Hello guys and welcome back to another Fate Grand Order Lostbelt 6 gameplay. So yeah, let us resume. We have completed fragment 3, I think that was, or was it 2? I don't remember. But we got to know a little bit more about Marsh, what's going. She's in Bogart's territory, and yeah, she's in Sheffield. And while all of that was happening, like a few other things are happening in Fujimaru's situation. Fujimaru was still asleep when Marsh was there in Sheffield, so the situation is the time is kind of a little bit like ahead in Marsh's situation over there. What's happening? So yeah, now let's see what's happening. I'm guessing we're going to get to see the Wales, what do you call it? The Wales forest, which Oberon was talking about and telling us to go there. So let's see. Alright, let's see. How long until we get to Wales? Well, we're taking the scenic route instead of the main road, so as not to stand out. I see. So, at this pace, I say we'll get there tonight. As long as we don't run into any trouble. Well, that was a flag. Is something wrong, Artoria? You've been weirdly quiet for a while now. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to make Fujimaru nervous, but I've been getting a really bad feeling, like someone's been watching us all the time. Well, that's not good. I also get the feeling that carriage is going to flip over in about 5 seconds. That's awfully specific, what the hell? Don't be silly. I'm Red Rabbit, the most elegant wind-like Fae horse around. I would never let a carriage I was drawing tip over, especially with the passengers inside. What the? Oh my god, they actually tripped. What is it? Why are we under attack? Everybody get out of the carriage. Hang on, we ain't under attack. The carriage just ran over something is all. Oh my god, what? What happened, Red Horse? Are the roads that bad out there? No, it's just, I'm sorry, I was just running a poem while gazing up at the sky. You're supposed to? Okay. And I didn't notice a large number of ferries collapsed on the road until it was too late. Oh. Okay, this alright. This is incredible, it's awful, it's uncrawful. There are 1, 2, 3, 6 of them blocking our way. We're alive, we're still alive. Please, help us. Our cargo just began acting up and attacked us out of nowhere. Hee-ho. Wait, the cargo what? We're not hurt too badly. In fact, we probably look completely fine. But the cargo took one of us away, down past that hill, to the isolated cave no one would ever see unless they were looking for it. What is this? Some kind of video game side quest? Like... Please, you gotta save him. You nice suck... I mean... Oh, these people are... Okay. People wouldn't turn your backs on fair in their need, right? Alright, so these are actually like... I don't know, like robbers or something trying to trick us. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're not suspicious at all. That hill over there, got it. Oh god, here we go. Come on everyone, we need to hurry before it's too late. Yeah, alright. Wait, seriously? There's a fine line between being nice and being gullible, you know. You know, I'm actually kind of impressed she's managed to survive this long. Keep an eye on the ferries, Oberon. Yeah, no problem. Good luck over there. Oh god, here we go. Let's see what we'll have to fight against. Wait. Artillery caster can only be deployed as support. Okay, yeah. I think we cannot... Can we add... Wait, we can add others? Okay, let me... Let me put these. Yeah. Okay, who else am I increasing the bond of? Yeah, there you go. Another character. I'm just including them because I want to increase the bond, that's all. Wait, will this even work? Am I supposed to? Oh, I think it will work. Will it? Oh yeah, it will work. Okay. I just added them because I wanted their bonds to increase. Like, the main story quest gives a lot of bond points. Oh, fatal battle. Ah, these are easy.
出番かい。いいぜ。
Don't you think their lives are precious? What? Gain resistance to all. So I'm guessing we need to defeat these first?
黄金律にも種類があるのさ。戦いですか。
Okay, wait a minute. Go invincible. Wait. What is this? Special attack, ignore invincible. Oh yeah, here we go. For a moment I was like, what? Okay, so can I use my noble phantasm? Yes, I can. So let me do this. Okay. And this is oh no, this is still he's still safe. Like he's alter ego obviously in the story. Oh my god, hero. I'm guessing we need to defeat these two first before. Okay, yeah. We need to defeat these two first before it takes any damage. Okay. Alright, Da Vinci, time for you to shine.
ああ、とても楽しかったかな。
Evade critical strength. Okay, yeah, let's just
ね
use
え、
it.
このアングルバッチリ。
No, I'm gonna use this later. I'm just...
私の宝具見たいのかい？
Yeah.
OK。
Oh no, I could have used
そう、
Castoria.
君たちはあらゆる困のものに超える。その勝者を今示そう。ビューティフルジャーニー。さあ、行けるとこまで行ってみよう。行くよ。頭上注意、気をつけたまえ。狙いを定めて発射。
Okay. You know what? Did I? Yeah.
白兵戦行きます。
折れんなよ。あの辺りか。
Okay.
そこに至るはあまたの剣さん。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。知った成仏していきな。てめえとは反りが合わねえよ。
Poison. Okay, now let's take care of. Oh, this was a great chance to use Muramasa's skill. However, oh god, I don't really want to waste his skill on the Lancer. Like, good god. Let me just use it.
先に行く。切るぜ。わけのせ。てめえとは反りが合わね
Okay. Yep, nice. Alright. Oh. Well, power got cut again here. Good God. Fantastic. Okay, now what now? I feel like I have to actually end, like at least pause for a moment here and I'll resume later on. But let me just complete this battle for now. Oh God, I just got distracted because of this. Okay,
私の宝具見たいのかい？お、任せて。どんな嵐であろうとも、どんな未来が待とうとも、これを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさ。ボンビアージョン、また会おう、諸君。
okay.
いくよ。せーの。
Wait, you're not.
いくよ。
Alright guys, I think I should probably like, oh God, I'll resume this later. I cannot really concentrate now. Like the power will soon go off. Just a minute. I'll just resume later. Alright guys, I'm back and yeah, so alright, let's resume. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, defeating this thing. So let's do this.
ごめんなよ。
ですから。
Yeah.
望まれることを望まれたように。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、
Okay.
あなたが星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
そこに至るはあまたの研鑽。気づきに気づいた刀塚。八重垣作るは戦士の刃。知った成仏していきな。
Okay, that's it. Oh, a little bit more. Wait, is it NFF? I just realized it. On the this thing, it's written NFF. So wait. Oh my God, is this Koyanskaya's? Oh, okay. I think it's Koyanskaya's people, not people, but you know, like army, isn't it?
やることは変わらねえよ。調子は悪くねえな。
Why are they subtitling the skill?
キラキラしてる。
Okay, so
任せて。
先行く。
せーの。
まだまだ追いかく。
the crit didn't hit. Yeah, there goes Muramasa. But I have Morgan with me now.
手に入るあまり悩ませない。さて、どこから潰したものか。よ、いい判断。
And that's that.
死になさい。
Wow, the crit didn't hit. This one hit.
アコール。
Okay, this one was hit.
無礼な。ありがとうございます。
Damn, I can't wait for Koyanskaya to come because, oh boy, Morgan will be so strong after that. The whole looping and everything is just gonna be crazy. Okay. Eho! I don't know what I would have done if you guys hadn't come along. That's the last time I go shopping in Gloucester. I should have known that the bargain set was too good to be true. You mean he actually was in trouble? Yeah, like what? That wasn't a trick? Like what was that slip of the tongue then? Oh, it's probably they like saw us fighting and they realized, you know what, let's not mess with these people. They'll mess us up. I guess so. Now I feel bad for not giving those fairies a fair shake, no matter how suspect they seemed at first. Are you alright? There aren't any other fairies who were taken away, are there? Nope, it's just the 7 of us. No 8th fairy around here. what? Okay. I gotta say though, you guys are strong, and by you guys I mean the redhead. You, on the other hand, were crazy out there in a whole different sense of the world, lady. I love how he's sweating, the little sweat drop. You were throwing out so many explosions, I thought you were gonna blow me up along with our escort. Wow. This is Megumin in this world. Next time you ought to take a page from the young Mrs. Playbook. She threw a bunch of stuff at the cargo too, but she never hit me once. That's good. Going wild is all well and good, but you gotta be aware of your surroundings too, especially when there's a hostage involved. Why is it giving us lessons in... Anyone else would have been sizing a lawyer on you right about now, you know. There's lawyers in here? I know, you're right. I'm doing my best to overcome my clumsiness, so I hope you can be patient while I work to improve. You bet, I'm rooting for you, lady. At least you've got guts, and that counts for a lot. So, if you're feeling alright, would you mind if we get going? Oh, no, it's okay, no need to thank us. It seems like it'd be way more trouble than it's worth. Are you sure? Now that I made you help us out, I thought I'd take it easy by sticking with you guys for the rest of the way. Oh my god. But alright, besides we've gotta head home and report to the boss that we're done taking out the trash. Aha. And here I thought we could rely on those escorts we brought. Thank goodness you guys came along to help us out. Thanks, gullible looking lady. Oh, so they weren't like really going to rob us or anything. They were just trying to get their job done. Okay, I see. You were taking out the trash? You mean to Camelot's pit? Oh, I thought soldiers were supposed to be escorts for that, since most tend to show up near the pit. We would have gone with soldiers, but they said they don't have time for escort missions nowadays. Oh yeah, okay, so there you go. I'm correct then. So they weren't like going to rob us or anything. They were just like waiting for us to help them out, like that kind of thing. Okay. That's why we got escorts from a beautiful lady in Gloucester instead. She said that we could have them cheap since she couldn't get the fine tuning right. Gloucester, lady from Gloucester. Oh. I knew it. It's Koyanska, isn't it? Wait. It's Koyanska. I saw the guy, that enemy, that big enemy, whatever that was. There was NFF written on the chest. Or maybe they just used a previous model for it. I don't know. Okay, never mind. Koyanska? So she sold them junk she knew was worthless, huh? That foxwoman sure is a piece of work. Luckily, no more showed up near the pit. Guess they're just all around, gathered around Norwich now. Man, sometimes I really worry what's gonna happen to Fairy Britain. Between Gawain, the Fang Clan's biggest troublemaker, and Tristan, the Queen's pet psycho. Wow. The only decent Tamlin of the bunch is Lady Lancelot. Maybe I should make a break for the North. Nah, what am I saying? I could never do that. We're the 7 married brothers, Lady Aurora's faithful son. Oh, so you're... okay. Hee-ho, it's back to work. We go. Thanks again for everything, you guys. You watch out for the Moors too, you hear? Oh boy. I see. Okay, who's this? Okay. For the record, it's not my fault. We didn't get there today. Yeah, understandable. It's all on Artoria for dragging us to yet another rescue. You do all understand, right? Also, do you naturally attract trouble, Fujimaru? Or are you just unlucky like that? Well, you know. Comes with the... like, it's been happening for a while. Now that you mention it... did this help me get my bearings in terms of using my blade and all? Fairy Britain isn't like the other Lostbelts I've seen so far. I finally figured out how tough my blade needs to be. Your magecraft ain't half bad either, Artoria. I got no idea why fairies here say your skills ain't worth much, but I do know they're a great fit for me. Is that a... okay. You know what's funny? It is true. Like, double Castoria with Muramasa is just, like, too good. Like, I used to use Musashi Berserker with double Castoria before Muramasa came in. Because Berserker like enhanced attack against almost all of the classes. For farming she was perfect. But then I was thinking like, will Muramasa even work? Because he doesn't really have the enhanced attack because he's a saber. Only towards archer he has enhanced attack. So I was thinking like, will this even work? But then I started using Muramasa with double Castoria. And yeah, it still worked. Like flawlessly. Like I don't even need the enhanced attack of Berserker. Because Muramasa with double Castoria can easily take care of everything. Like, so it is true. My scabbard's feeling smoother than ever with you around. Glad you're on my side. Thank you, same here. I see, unlike fairy soldiers, Muramasa doesn't use his own magical energy to fight. Yeah. He also uses external enchantments as naturally as as though they were part of his own body. True, Muramasa's fighting skills are definitely a cut above the rest. You said he's an alter ego, right? Does that mean he's not a pure servant? Well, is it okay if you tell this story, Muramasa? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Now's a good time as any, Fujimaru. Besides, I don't really need anyone coming to me later complaining about how I was secretly a bad guy all along or how I could betray that trust, yada yada. Well, it's a long story, but here goes. So, he's a servant mixture this foreign god made. And he's actually been fighting against Fujimaru and Chaldean up until now. Basically, especially in Olympus, when he pulled off something really crazy right at the end. In fact, Muramasa, that reminds me, you were strong enough to cut Atlas's spirit origin in half. Yet you failed to assassinate Queen Morgan and some of other fairy handed your ass to. Yeah, that is crazy, which shows how strong Lancelot is, I guess. Can you explain to me how that works? Because I don't get it. Nothing special to it, I'm just an alter ego who's optimized for killing gods. Oh, so not human, but... And that only because the foreign god imbued me with divine spirits who's good at that sort of a thing. Apparently one of them is a blind god of war who was responsible for Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods. The others, well, kind of a wish fulfillment of mine, don't ask. My point is, I'm not especially strong or anything, I just don't have to use magical energy to kill gods. Only Olympus was perfect for me, and Scandinavia? Well, Scandinavia would have been rough. You can figure out why. Wait, why? Like, Scandinavia also had a lot of gods. Oh, is it because it's Norse mythology? No, what? That wouldn't be the reason. I'm not really sure. Kahaskadi, I think she was called. Okay, he's explaining. If this alter ego version of me had met her, I might have flown into genuine rage. What? Okay, am I missing something? I know the blind god of war would have had words to say about her, of all gods being fooled. Anyway, there you have. Wait, okay, I think I'm missing something here. Like, they probably explained this to us and maybe like previously or something, I just forgot or something, but... Why would he have flown into rage if it was Skadi? If this alter ego version of me had met her, I might have flown into a genuine rage. I know the blind god of war would have had words to say about her. Okay. I'm pretty useful when I'm up against divine spirits, or in other words, where divine spirits are calling the shots. So, if you're strong against God, that must also mean... Now I see, I had a feeling this was the case, but you just helped me clarify it, Muramasa. Oh wait, is this like the whole, Oh, no, wait. Oh. No, it doesn't make sense. Like there's a whole affinity system between God, humans, and demons. Like, gods are powerful against demons, demons are powerful against humans, and humans are powerful against gods. So in that way, if he is strong against God, would that make him weak against humans? The land of the Fae has no concept of religion, which means... Yep, there's no gods in Britain. Yeah, so... Though I have no idea how this world ended up like that. It's damn peculiar. The whole world is ruled by fairies, but they ain't the dress of gods. The greatest mystics ever anywhere. Interesting. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Well, that only makes sense, don't you think? I mean, it's only humans who desire gods. I guess, yeah. Fairies can do anything they want to on their own, so they don't really have to rely on a higher power for help. I see. So of course, their society isn't going to think up gods. You know, that is a good point. I'll have to write all this down later in my next message to Kaldi. I wonder what Holmes is gonna have to say about it. I don't know much about these gods things either, so I can't speak to that. Yeah, they don't really have no concept of gods. But you still are Fujimaru's enemy, right? I'm glad you're here helping us now, but are you really comfortable working alongside your enemy? Nah, he's more of a neutral, like, you know, he's like he said, like, I'm just a mercenary for hire, that kind of thing. Like, he doesn't really mind about, you know. You don't have to worry about that, Artoria. It's like I told you back in Gloucester. Now that you've saved me, I'm gonna stick with you, child of prophecy. It's easier for me that way, and our goals also coincide. It ain't usually one to find fault with my own work, but at least this is once a job I can finally get behind. So you're not fully on board with the foreign god's job then? Are you freaking kidding me? Hell no, damn thing's a pain in the ass. Even now I still have no idea what the hell the foreign god even is. She just summoned me without asking, mixed some divine spirits into me without asking, and forced a bunch of work I never asked to be a part of on me. Oh, is that why he was saying that he would have flown into rage against Skadi? Because, wait, what divine spirit does he have within him? Wait a minute. You know what, I'm just going to do a little search, just a minute. Muramasa, Tight Moon. Like, only the upper part, if there's something written. I'm not going to go down because I feel like there'll be spoilers and stuff, but the upper part. Okay, Saber Class you the Servant. Oh no, there's nothing written here. Okay, never mind. Okay, you know what, I'm not going to go down. I feel like there'll be spoilers there, so let me just, yeah. So let me know, like, mixed some divine spirits into me without asking. Is that why he talked about Skadi like that? Like, is there like a connection between, I don't know, okay. Alright, anyways, I've always been a maker of weapons, so I know my hands weren't the cleanest to begin with. But at least when I was alive, I could swear to the Buddha that I never went down the wrong path. Of course, now that I've got some other things mixed in with me, I don't have a right or a wrong path anymore. So if nothing else, I'm gonna make sure I do good work on a job that I take on. It's the least I can do as Muramasa. That's very you. Yep, least I would be if I was still my original heroic spirit. That ain't exactly the case now, but I can still be fairly useful. I see, in that case we'll be happy to work with you. We could use all the help we can get now, especially from a heroic spirit we've already acquainted with. Once again, even if it's only in this Lostbelt, I'm glad we're on the same side, Senji Muramasa. Thanks, since I'm setting the price for this job myself, I'll be helping out any way I can. Anyway, on a different note, I don't really want to ask this, but as much as I disliked the guy, he was still a colleague, so... Doman, I'm guessing? How did Limbo's final moments go? Well... He kicked and screamed until the end. I see. Alright, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that and just go to bed. Who is anyone awake? They're not, are they? No, they're all sleeping soundly. I'll take that as a good sign. I'm pretty sleepy too, but I have to stand guard. Wait, who's this? Is this Artoria? No shady looking things nearby, check. No moors nearby, check. Don't you worry everyone, I'll make sure. No, then why is there a question mark on top of the head? Who is this? Artoria stays safe. Alright. Goes to sleep? Someone's keeping an eye on Artoria. Interesting. Okay. It may be one of the fairies or something, I feel like. Oh, it's back again. Alright. Alright, we've gotta fight a berserker and a assassin? Okay. Wait. Assassin means Custer, okay. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yeah, that'll do. Oh wow, what is this place? We're here. Welcome to my domain, the Autumn Woods of Wales. Oh, it's Autumn Woods. I see where it gets its name. Warm-colored leaves everywhere. Yeah. So what is these black spots? Hello there? What type of... Is this like a new language or something? It's Lord Oberon. Everyone come quick. Lord Oberon has arrived. Okay. Please, Lord Oberon, please tell us about what you saw outside. So these are all the Faes. Thank you for the warm welcome, everyone. As you can see, I brought guests with me today. This is Fujimaru, he watches over things just like I do. This is Da Vinci, the cutest genius you'll ever meet. This is Muramasa, who'll probably be kind enough to make us all sorts of useful things. And this is Artoria, the child of prophecy. See, I told you the child of prophecy would be willing to come all the way to this isolated neck of the woods. Now, do you believe I was telling the truth? What do I do? Oberon! You don't have to do anything. They're just glad you're here. But don't try to hug them, no matter how cute. They're not used to being touched, especially by outside fairies. I see. These fairies are straight out of a picture book. Now, this is what I imagined a land of fairies would look like. Come on, fairies are fairies, right? I don't see anything special about... Please, make a helmet. I want to be a soldier. Well, I guess they're a little different. I can't tell what it's saying, but... Well, yeah, like, I've never heard a fairy, say something like this. Like, make a helmet, I want to be a soldier. What is it, little guy? You want a helmet that fits you? Yeah, alright. Anything made for humans obviously won't fit you at all. Hey, Oberon, mind if I set up a workbench somewhere? Be my guest, or just stick to the leaves and twigs for your materials if you don't mind. Yeah, I guess, like these are Faes. They won't really like, I guess, metals and stuff. They don't actually want to be soldiers. They want to play pretend. Oh, okay. I got it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make anything real. What about you? Who are you? Are you Oberon's friend? A real friend? Then that makes you our friend too. Please help him. Please help Oberon. Whoa. They're welcoming all of you here. None of the fairies who end up in these woods understand suspicion. There are no imitations of human society here, but we can at least put you up in tents. Why don't you all kick back and relax while I go see what's happening outside? I'm counting on all of you to take care of our guests, okay? Don't worry, these people are all nice. None of them are going to hurt you. Okay, everyone, ta-ta for now. I'll be back tonight, so make sure to save some dinner for me. I wonder what they eat, like probably fruits and stuff. Hang on, Oberon. At least tell us how we can understand what they're saying. And he's gone. I mean, at least we can tell these fairies are being welcoming to us, but... yeah. Oh, can you please translate? Indeed, I have no idea what these Welsh fairies are saying. Okay, never mind. I also noticed Lord Oberon didn't bother to introduce me. That hurts. That hurts, honestly. I wonder why. Is he just absent-minded? Yeah, let's go with that. Crap, I forgot he was here too. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? If you are, like Lord Oberon, you must get hungry too, right? We'll feed you. We'll feed you. Wait. They say they're going to feed us, and with chestnuts. Wait, can she understand? Okay, wait a minute. One thing. Like, Oberon called himself from the proper human history, a servant from proper human history, and they're saying how Oberon needs to eat. Like, I'm guessing he needs to eat because he don't have any contract with anyone. if servants are not taking magical energy, I guess they need to like gain magical energy from somewhere. Is that why he eats? Like I remember in a Fate's Stay Night, I think, what was it? Unlimited Blade Works, I think. Like obviously Shiro wasn't able to properly provide mana to Artoria, so that is why Artoria always like kept herself like didn't go into spirit form. I remember her eating her saying something about eating as well. Like she takes mana like that as well, or something like that. So I'm guessing food actually provides at least a little bit mana to servants who don't have a proper connection. I don't know. I would think that's the case, and I'm guessing that is why Artoria, like since she consumed so much food, and like she became like such a like a servant who loves food and everything, like hamburgers and stuff. That's amazing. Talk about a forbidden treat. You can almost never find sweets in the south thanks to the restrictions, but here we have a loophole. Forbidden? Yeah, why? Oh yeah, Mike said that only upper class fairies have access to confectionaries. That sucks. Apparently the queen forbade processing fruits and such, so sugar is hard to come by here. Oh. Lady Aurora once gave me a bite of some kind of dark colored bar, chocolate. But honestly I prefer carrots. They have much more natural sweetness. Yeah, I guess. Like, you do you. This way. Tell us about Oberon. Wait, can they understand us? Like, we cannot understand them. I'm guessing they can understand us. Looks like the dining table is over there. I still can't tell what they're saying, but if they're going to treat us, who are we to say no? Like, imagine them just bring some kind of a weird, like, substance which they eat, and they try to feed us that. Sounds good to me. I haven't had a treat in a long time. Oh god, I feel like this is going to go horribly. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, everything was okay. That meal was delicious. What she said. Okay, there you go. They actually... It sure was. Those were the most gorgeous grapes I've ever seen by far. Yeah, so they brought fruit to them. And not only that, these fruits even have mystics in them. Ooh. That was a great way of servants to recover magical energy. Maybe I should take a few with us for the road, or send some to home. Chomp, eating pears in a single bite. There's still an extra plate left out. Is that for Oberon? Should we leave it for him? They're here, the black dogs are here. Oh no, Bargast is... Oh god. Run, hide. You snooze, you lose. Ah, that's weird. Oh yeah, they can understand them. Why did they run up the trees and hide in hollows all of a sudden? I see some black dogs over there. So they're probably trying to hide. Oh my gosh, come on, we have to get rid of them. It's the least we can do to pay them back for this feast. I was just thinking the same. The black dogs are terrifying, but these poor fairies have no way of fighting back. Well, we're not going to let anything happen to them now that we are here. Come on everyone, let's show these dogs they're no match for a hare. You're a horse. Is this one of those human history convergence things? Good god. Oh. Okay.
私の力が必要ならば全力で応答した。さて、どこから潰したものか。宝具を展開しましょう。誇りにかけているように。それは絶えず見た滅びの意味。最果てにありながらトリバースロードレスキャメラ。
It's crazy how much damage she deals even without Koyanskaya. Like, okay,
運命をかけた戦いであれば早炊きですカルウェナ。早炊きですカルウェナ。早炊きですカルウェナ。目をよく言いました。そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。 モルゴー許すもの公園の本気です
Fatal battle. Oh, it's a big one. This isn't a dog. Oh, those were the dogs. Guts. Alright. No guts can save you from.
よろしい熱を帯びなさいマルミアドは早立ちですカルウェナよくいい判断です圧倒します死になさい召し上げましょう
Oh god, that's a lot. I thought I was going here. Okay. What? There's more guts? What the hell? Yo! Okay, what the hell? What? Why is that? Oh, one left. Okay, there you go. Alright, time for you to
よく言いまし
go to sleep.
そういいでしょう私の足元で許しを超えます落ちよロードレスキャメロット内側アコーラ公園の本気です先に進みましょう宴会は大勝利の後に取っておきます
What was that incredibly powerful enemy doing mixed in with the black dogs? Yeah, kind of powerful, not that much. Probably just some fairy they bit who went mad. Okay, just. Okay, probably just some fairy who bit. They bit who went mad from the excruciating pain. Whoa. What were those black dogs anyway? I'm guessing from Bargus's, they're evil fairies that eat other fairies. Nobody's quite sure where they first showed up. Evil fairies that eat other fairies. Okay, just a sec, guys. Okay. Yeah, the evil fairies that eat other fairies. Nobody's quite sure where they first showed up. Oh, okay. The black dogs are the only kind of fairy that eats other fairies. Well, with one exception anyway. One exception. A long time ago, the fairy eaters were one of the great calamities that used to plague this land. Ah, I see. It's said that the head of the Fang clan sealed them away. But some also say they only did so at the cost of a curse that befell their entire clan. They did it, they won. Vortigan. Okay. Oberon's gonna be so sad. Oberon's gonna be so happy. He has good friends now. So sad. Why sad? Okay. Well, if the fairies are happy, we must have done a good thing, driving those creatures away. Alright, since it looks like we're going to be staying here for at least a few days, why don't we set up camp? Especially since there's no point in worrying about what's going on outside now that we're here. So let's just relax and recuperate while we wait for Oberon to get back. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do one more arrow and then I'm going to end this video here. Alright, let's do one more arrow. Oh wow, this place is even beautiful, more beautiful at night. Yay! After dinner. You know, there's something I've been wondering about for a while now. How do fairy families work? Fairy families, alright. I saw plenty of siblings in Salisbury, but I don't see anyone who looked like parent and child. Oh yeah, that is true. Interesting question. Well, of course we didn't. Fairies come into existence independently of anyone else, so they don't have any parents. The only siblings we have here are multiple fairies with similar attributes deciding to call each other that. Or when they have all decided to stick together from the time they manifest, like 7 fairies we saw yesterday. That's so interesting because like they're like, you, like, you know, like, wanna be my bro? And the other one was like, yeah bro, sure. They're brothers. Or if they come in existence in the same day, I guess, like 5 of them or 6 of them, they all call each other siblings. That's a good way, I guess. Okay. That's just how fairies live their lives. Okay, then what about children? Children. Okay. They say Tamlin Tristan is supposed to be more. No, it's just adopted. Like Morgan's daughter, right? How does that work? Haha, Tristan Morgan's daughter? Good one. No, that just means she's the queen's successor. Oh, okay. Wait, why did she select her as the successor? A pampered brat like her? I don't understand. Okay. I guess in human terms, we'd say the Queen Morgan adopted Tristan. Like, adoption I can understand, maybe, but why appoint her as a successor? Like, couldn't she, like, adopt another person who was a lot more, I don't know, like calm-headed and not as crazy as Tristan and make her or him the successor? Like, you know, like Tristan would still be her daughter, but the successor would be someone else. The only children in the fairy world are the next versions of you born after you die. What? The next versions of you born of... Oh, so reincarnation? Let's see. Okay, for example, let's say we have Spinner Fairy A here. Spinner Fairy A lives in for 100 years, then goes to sleep after fulfilling their purpose. Okay. But that doesn't mean the spinner profession or that fairy's way of life disappears from Britain. So right after Spinner Fairy A dies, Spinner Fairy B is born. Oh. Fairies refer to this relationship as predecessor and current generation. So it's not necessarily reincarnation. Okay. Let's see. So then does that current generation inherit anything from the predecessor? Things like genes, lineage, records, names, or others kind of property a human would pass on to their kids? Not really. Like I said, fairies are born on their own, so they don't really have any connections like that. That just goes for predecessors and current generation fairies too. Powerful fairies can hold on to their records. Memories may be better here, but in general, the next generation is completely blank slate. However, since the current generation has the same role, their abilities and appearance do resemble their predecessors to some extent. Oh wait, is that why Ash, like, you know, like the Ash we were talking about, like I saw in the notes, like it was written that Ash came, like, you know, like and saved the, like, you know, the fairy Britain in 4000 BC. I'm going to call it BC because I forgot the things that they use. Like kind of BC and AD if you think about it like that. So I'm just going to call it BC for the moment. 4000 BC. Like, you know, Ash came in and saved the, like, you know, Fey Britain. And then in 2000 BC again, there's written that Ash again saved everyone. So it was either Ash, that Ash who was still alive then, like for 2000 years, would this Ash still be alive? I'm not really sure. And if not, then was it like the successor of Ash, who is also called Ash? Because, you know, like as Oberon says here, current generation has the same role. Their abilities, appearance do resemble the predecessors. So, I don't know. Okay. That's how the Spinner Fairy knows that they're a Spinner Fairy, no matter where or when they're born. So it is kind of a reincarnation, I guess, in a weird way. There are also times when fairies who resembles the current generation is born, while the current generation is still alive. Oh, okay. It's rare, but when it does happen, the new fairies are treated as the current generation's son or daughter. Ooh, okay. This is also why fairies all who use magecraft are sometimes referred to as Morgan's daughters. Oh, that's why they were calling the child of prophecy Morgan's daughter. Okay, I see. That's why Tristan was so pissed off. And Tristan... Oh, now I understand. Why... Okay, I was just saying, like, oh, why did she appoint Tristan as her successor or whatever, as her daughter? Because she knows magecraft. Like, Tristan. That is why, like, since... Is that why? Like, since Morgan also uses a magecraft, like, she had to choose Tristan as her successor. Because she's probably the only one over there who can use magecraft. And that's why she appointed her, like, adopted her as a daughter, and also decided to make her the successor. I think that's... Okay, I think I answered my own questions. Let me know if I'm correct. Is that why she's the one who she appointed as a successor? Here in Britain, Queen Morgan used to be the only one who used Magecraft. There you go. But now we have Tristan, who was given Magecraft and named her successor. There you go. Okay, Oberon himself explains it. And Artoria, who was born using it. From the Faery's perspective, both are the same type of as the Queen, hence Morgan's daughters. I see, so that's why Tamlin hates the Child of Prophecy so much, yeah. Because the rumor is she's, I'm Queen Morgan's daughter. Not exactly, Artoria. It's not using Magecraft that makes you Morgan's daughter. Oh. It's that fairies who use Magecraft can become Fairy Britain's king. Ah, at least I think so, I see. And that's why she's such a big threat to Morgan. That's the whole reason Morgan gave Tristan Magecraft. And yeah, suddenly Artoria came in with Magecraft as well, and that's why she's literally threatening the rule, the Queen's rule, because she's also capable of being king. Like, this one thing I was always thinking, like, why Artoria? Couldn't there any other people be the king or queen of Britain? Like, why is it particularly Artoria? This explains that, because she's the only one who can become the king or queen, because she knows Magecraft. It's her way of saying you will be the next king, rule over Britain as you see fit. I expect that was her way of trying to derail the prophecy to make sure the Child of Prophecy won't take her throne. I see. Okay, that also makes sense now. Because they said, like Ainsel, I think Ainsel said that, oh, a person who will be using Magecraft will, the Child of Prophecy will take the throne. So Morgan decided to find someone who can use Magecraft, and that was Tristan, and appoint her the successor, so that it can deter, the future, in some way. But then you and your mature Magecraft show up, and now Morgan, or rather Tristan, is all, what's the real one doing here? That's probably why she went into pieces at the auction house. She couldn't handle the terror. You think so? I don't think I was scaring her that much. I do, yes. Anyway, a confrontation with Tristan is pretty much inevitable, yeah. But don't worry, just relax and take it one step at a time. The fact that you use Magecraft proves you're the Child of Prophecy and that you're destined to defeat the Queen. No matter how powerful Morgan may be, or how formidable the Tamlin are. As long as you're the Child of Prophecy, you'll be Britain's savior. Just do what needs to be done and the prophecy will be fulfilled. We're just here to help you. As long as you're around, Britain can and more importantly, will be saved. Even if some of us end up dropping out along the way, well, yeah, I guess. Like, we lost Tristan already, so, like our Tristan. It's no use, I can't sleep. Okay. It's quiet. Too much on your mind to sleep. Well, there's no need to stand. Here, have a seat. I saw you when I was heading out to gather intel. Mind if I sit next to you? Great, don't mind if I do that? Say, here's an idea. Maybe you'd feel better if you told me your story so far. I'm sure you have a lot to say about everything you've seen and done before you came here. Okay. Little story time? I see, so that's the journey Galdia, has been on. Earth's future, humanity's existence, your survivor's guilt over the other Lostbelts you've been to. Now, no wonder you can't sleep, especially given what you told me earlier. You're feeling guilty about the Child of Prophecy? Or maybe it's not guilt as much as alienation? Artoria is about to spill a lot of blood, but that has nothing to do with you. That's been your role up until now, and you've kept fighting even when it was hard. Interesting. Yeah, that is true if you think about it. Up until now, no place, no Lostbelt that we went had someone like Artoria who had to do something. Like here, like in all the other Lostbelts, we were the one who were taking action. Like we were the one who had to take an action. However, here, we are just here as Artoria's helpers. Like Artoria is the one who will be the person like defeating High Queen Morgan and becoming the king or the queen. And we are just helping her for that, which is kind of different from all the other Lostbelts that we have gone to. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of different here. But you never had a choice, did you? Responsibility for it all rested entirely on your shoulders. Not here though. Here you have to put it all on Artoria's shoulder. And now you don't know what to do with these feelings. You might even be feeling like a coward here, since you can't forget that you have no intention of saving Fairy Britain. You may be right. You're more concerned about finding your lost companion. If something happened to Marsh, you could never forgive yourself, right? Surprised I can tell that. You're trying not to let it show, of course, but I can still see. But look at it this way. Let's say hypothetically Marsh were to go out into a town alone and die in an accident. Would that be your fault? Is keeping her safe from all the harm all the time your responsibility 24/7? No, of course not. That's not concern for a friend. That's more of a savior complex, I guess. I can see that. Marsh is here her own person, and people are responsible for their own lives and choices. If you really respect her as an equal, then you should be trusting her, not worrying about her. But I feel like Marsh will also do the same for us. Like, like if we are in a troublesome situation, Marsh will also, feel like it's her responsibility that she couldn't, help us out. So it's kind of like, it goes both sides. I feel like most of the people will kind of worry about other people's safety. Like, I know that Oberon's not actually trying to say that, but Oberon's like, yeah, it wouldn't really be your fault. So, she's herself. So let her take care of this herself. But still, like a little bit of a concern for your friend, that kind of thing. I'm sure everyone has that. But yeah, I feel like, okay, I understand. Oberon's not really trying to say that. Oberon's trying to tell us that it won't be your responsibility or your fault. Obviously you're concerned, but that doesn't mean that it is your fault. I can see what he's trying to say, okay. Piling more responsibility on your shoulders isn't going to help anyone, especially if you're so weighed down you can't act quickly when you really need to. Still, based on what you've told me of your journey so far, it sounds like your heart doesn't have anywhere else left to go. I'm pretty sure you used to be a lot lighter on your feet. The kind of person who lived his life how he wanted? Am I wrong? Yeah, I guess. What do you mean? Well, I can tell you what I don't mean. I don't mean just doing whatever's easiest. I'd say living life how you like means finding what suits you, finding what it is you want more than anything, and fighting for it as hard as you can, come what may. That's how you were doing the incineration of humanity. Not that I was there to witness it, obviously. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I can see what, this is the thing. Up until now, we were, in the singularities, we were saving the Earth. And now we're also kind of doing that, but to save the Earth, we're destroying other, the Lostbelts, which might have had a future. That kind of thing. So, I guess that's a big difference here. Up until now, Fujimaru was in the singularities, which, as Oberon says, he was living life how you like means finding what suits you, finding what you more than anything, and fighting for it as hard as you come, what might be. Yeah, we wanted to save Earth, and we still do want to do that. But here, now that what we were doing isn't saving. We are pruning things to save ourselves. We're destroying something to protect something, which is not what Fujimaru wants, I guess. That is why this whole stress and responsibility thing is coming into coming to a factor. My point is, you and I are a lot alike. I'm guessing we both have the same role to play here in Britain. We're bystanders as much as we hate it. You are no more than a protagonist of this story than I am. More like Oberon the Fairy King wasn't the protagonist of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh yeah, that's true. All we can do here is watch to see how things play out. Even in battle, we can't do anything more to support from the rear. But that doesn't mean you need to beat yourself up. At some point before this all ends, there will come a moment you have a crucial role to play. A time when no one else is around and you'll have a chance to change how everything unfolds. Sounds great, doesn't it? For now, I suggest you swallow that worry and get some rest and look forward to what's yet to come. So what if you're just a bystander? Even spectators have their pride after all. So bide your time, wait for your moment, and do something spectacular at the very end that not even the gods could have seen coming. Just imagine how good it is going to feel when you finally wipe that smug face of fate itself. Thanks Oberon, not too sure what that was about, but I feel better now. What's so strange about it? That's how I've lived my whole life. Fujimaru? There aren't many people out there who can explain everything about themselves. It's not like we're predictable tools that come with instruction manuals. We're living on analog creatures, fuzzy around the edges. That said, everyone has at least one thing they like about themselves, right? It's kind of embarrassing to say this out loud, but at least in this example, I don't think I'm a coward, and of course, you aren't either. The moth is here. Oh, sorry about that, Blanca. I didn't realize I'd been taking so long. Let's go look for intel in Manchester tonight. It's about time we started investigating up north. Alright, I'd better get going then. I'll see you tomorrow night. I don't want to be the only one left out of the dinner fun after all. Wait. What is it you want, Oberon? Yep. To defeat Morgan, of course. I might not be a fighter myself, but that is why I was summoned here. You're not talking about for humanity's sake or anything like that? Oh, now I see. Well, damn, this is kind of embarrassing, but I guess I can't dodge the question after the big speech I just gave. I'm looking for Titania. Ah, I see. Remember Oberon's queen from A Midsummer Night's Dream? Titania the fairy queen, the only one that ever loved obstinate Oberon? I'm hoping to see her if I can. Though of course I know that it's impossible. Like, yeah, we don't even know if she's here. Titania is a fictional character, she doesn't exist in proper human history. Yeah, but as a servant, if, like, I don't know. She can only ever exist within the confines of a story. But he exists, like what? I don't understand. Like, yeah, like I can understand what he's saying, like she won't exist like that. But as a servant, couldn't Titania, like Titania should exist, just like how he exists. He's also from the same story. You know, the Fairy King Oberon. So, I'm guessing like Oberon's thinking like she's definitely not a servant. And that's why he's like, oh, it's impossible or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. It's been a while, like I've been reading, and you know, like next video I'm gonna do the final arrow and then the next part, that is section 7, I think. Yeah. So we're coming close to, I think like this part has like 10 sections or something like that. We're coming close to the end. So yeah, like I think next week we're going to get the second part. By that time I'll probably have finished the first part. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. This was my gameplay for Lostbelt 6. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, yeah, I'll make another video tomorrow with another video on Lostbelt 6. So until then, goodbye and have a nice day.